Here we go. Okay, Gus, are you here? Well, I need a volunteer for a mic runner. So whoever wants to do that, please step up. Oh, Rob, thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Ron.
And Bill Sauber.
He's not here either.
Oh, boy. Well, here.
You know, or as they say in France. Yeah, started the year off great, didn't they? It's time to take me out to the ball game here. Take me out to the ball game, take me out to the crowd. Sing crackers, I don't care if I ever get back.
There it goes. Okay, thought of the day, Jim Gilliam. No, what? No, there you are. Good, thank you.
I don't, is this working? Yeah, working.
At age 20, we worry about what others, we worry about what other people think of us. When we're 40, we don't care what they think of us. And when we hit 60, we discover that they haven't even been thinking about us at all. But along with that, the important thing about to remember is that I'm going to forget what I was supposed to talk about anyway. And the last one, if I can get there. Now, this is the important one. I'm ready for flip-flops, sunshine, blooming flowers, and birds singing the weather.
Great. And our greeter, Dan. It looks like we've got some monikers here, Mr. Vegetable, that need them here. Thank you. And audio, Joe, Harry, and Bob. And I understand for the next 3 weeks, Joe won't be here to do our audio. He will be having a good time in Europe. Paris, you said, Rhine, and then you said you were going to Copenhagen? Amsterdam. Okay, Amsterdam. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
We'll miss you, Joe, but we'll all be missed. And no, there it goes again. Okay, good. The raffle, Joe and Nick will be doing the newsletter, so we'll need somebody for raffle next week, won't we?
We're
You good. We're on it. Oh. And set up and take down. Thank you, everyone, for being here to do that. I appreciate it. And we stay after and put all the chairs up, etc. Thank you very much. Visitors and guests. The
Rotarians, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to introduce Robert Simmons. Robert is with Bravo Construction, and they are disaster recovery company located up in Windsor. Robert lives here in Sebastopol and is executive board member of
President of the Sunridge Educational Foundation.
the president of the Sunridge Foundation. So thank you very much. Welcome to have you.
Great, thank you. And I think Anna is still here, isn't she? Is she taken off? I don't see, Sarah, excuse, I'm gonna quit that. I am so sorry, Sarah. I'm changing your name to Anna every darn week. You have every right to give me a reprimand anytime you want. I apologize all over the place.
I guess. Well, hi. Good morning. Ophelia, I'll remember going out next year to Indonesia. It'll be awesome.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Sarah. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, time to mute off. And Bill Sauber, Maxine. Okay. Still, well, I can always hold. And Jerry Michelin, you have a Rotary anniversary today, 17 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about why you hang around with us and stay here.
Well, what do you sing for me if it's today? If today's the day, I don't, not a happy birthday, I guess, but a happy Rotary. Anyway, I've had some amazing experiences that I could only have had through Rotary. Probably one of the coolest was going to Tanzania to Bukoba for our global grant that all of you helped participate in because you all support the Rotary Foundation and our foundation. And they asked me to plant a tree in honor of our global grant. And all the whole student body there, all the kids, the girls especially that were benefiting from the grant that our club created, it was just terrific. The 10 missions that I've done for Rotary class have been very inspiring. And being president here was absolutely a blast. I had so much fun. So anyway, that's my Rotary story.
Great. Thanks, Carrie, and we really appreciate everything you do for Rotary and for our club. Wonderful. I will get it right this time. It's even written here. Sarah. Sarah, will you please tell us a little bit about your experience at the district training assembly and with all of your exchange student friends here? Oh, yeah. Well, all 5 of us, the 2 on the right is from Santa Rosa, Italy, and Sweden. William, Sweden, and John from Italy. But it's Amanda from Chile and Dream from Thailand. And we all went to the hopefully get some more clubs involved in youth exchange. Could be awesome. Yeah, we just have lots of fun in Ukiah together. Get to show off our really cool jackets, which was probably the best part because we don't get to wear them that much. But no, it was and you can see Kathy Rogers there taking a ticket or 2. Would you like to say just a few words about it?
It's always fun, sort of, no. Linda and I, we did a lot of DAC-DB training, but they have all sorts of different training and they have, one of our areas is mental health. We might think about a committee that focuses on mental health. And then we also sat in on public image, and that had a lot of great information because DAC-DB now can do websites. So whenever you make changes, it just automatically goes to the website, like all the members, what their positions are. They have articles that we can upload. So we got a lot of interesting information, and obviously there were others here that went to different trainings, so it was really great. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I found it very, very inspiring too. I always liked the district training assembly. You do so much. Paula, David, will you please come on up and tell us a bit about what Paula's doing?
This is Paula Fortes. For those of you who remember, Paula came from Chile and was with us quite a long time ago. Afterwards, she became a medical doctor, is also in the Army, and is high up in their public health. So she married late. She married 3 years ago. And then a year later, had her first baby, and now has had her second. She's just feeling grand.
Wonderful. I remember her well, but it's been a long time and such a success story, becoming a doctor and everything she's done. And I'm so happy about you, David, keeping the connection with our exchange students over the years. That's wonderful. Okay, there's going to be a bike ride at 11th, Bob Rogers and our own Bill Sauber. They're going, I think it's a fourth. They aren't going the whole 4,000 miles, but the ride is for 4,000 miles, I believe. And really quite amazing. And I'm looking forward to hearing from Bill when he gets back.
I think they're looking for money. So
we're supposed to fork up some money for him. Okay, we can do that. That'll be good. Thank you, David. Well, Marnie threw a party. Wow. Yeah. Gus isn't here to see all the slides, but maybe he's still recovering. Okay, I'm just going to go through these. Linda Sinkay sent a whole bunch of great pictures too. She framed all hers, so I've just got it, gonna tap on through.
Those are Patty's cakes.
Oh, boy, yeah, Patty made a great 903, huge German chocolate cakes. Those were fantastic. And there's Marnie and what is her friend's name there who worked so hard? Andy, yeah, he was he really did do a good barbecue there. And I'm just going to go on through all the goodies and the food and the people. She had a great view from her balcony. That was really fun. Here's some more. And there's Andy doing his job.
Oh, and the blue dogs.
What? The blue dogs. You want to see the blue dogs again? There they are. Yeah, they really did. We knew what the vegan stuff was. They were all bright blue. And yeah, there we go. And thank Linda for creating all of these too. Wow. There they are, all chowing down inside. Lovely place you have, Marnie. And here's Gus and his daughter and granddaughter at the party, and more cake. And David and Tess, and this is the second party. Gus didn't know how to quit partying. David, what's happening here with this? You sent me this notice.
Well, and just I'm trying to remember when it was said, but oh yeah, so in the urinal, in the bathroom, I think it was an indication of the kinds of guests that get invited to visit. It says, irrigated with reclaimed water, do not drink. I was frightened and I took a picture so that I could send it to my wife in case I didn't get out, because there's something wrong with that place.
Okay, thank you, David. Well, that was the Saturday night party. So just partied on. Okay, I'm looking for some announcements. I think, Dan, you said you had some.
Got a few different things coming up. The Apple Blossom booth that we're going to have on April 29th and 30th. So we're going to be there. We're going to be selling Sloppy Joes as a fundraiser. And we need some volunteers. We're going to have a couple of shifts of 4 people each. So really, we need about 16 people to sign up for half-day shifts or more than one if you can. We've got 3 different versions of Sloppy Joes we're going to be serving. So that'll be great. But please mark 29th and 30th on your calendar and sign up for 1 or more shifts if you can. And then May 6th, we're doing Rebuilding Together. I talked to Al, and we're going to be working out on Spring Hill Road. Fairly big project, and we're replacing gate, lot clearing and cleanup, and some firewood splitting and stacking. There'll be plenty of work for skilled or unskilled labor. And we'll see if Al is able to come down. But we'll also be working with the Lions Club and the Veterans of Foreign Wars too. So we'll have good turnout for that. So mark May 6th, Saturday on your calendar as well.
Okay, thank you, Dan. And I think, is this through the Sebastopol Service and Action Coalition that a lot of this comes together that we've been working on?
Well, this one's through the Rebuilding Together Sebastopol, but it is drawing upon the Helping Out People, which is Service and Action Coalition, cooperating with the Senior Center. And it's just more service clubs working better together, which is the direction that we want to move. And it's great to work alongside the folks in the other clubs and good strengthen our community that way. A lot of fun.
Wonderful, and it gets our name out there, which is important.
And you should remember that Al Lustig, our old member, is still on their board. He's coming over from the valley to keep this going.
Great, good news.
Along that line, on that, at the Apple Blossom Festival, we are having a booth, and that's so exciting that we're going to do that. In addition to that, that's Sebastopol Service and Action Coalition, all of our service clubs together, is also holding a booth for the purpose of getting volunteers. So maybe if you're working the morning shift of serving Sloppy Joes and feel like coming and would be willing to come over for the afternoon to help recruit volunteers, that would be wonderful. We are going to be doing Sunday afternoon. And Ophelia has applied for a grant from Rotary at the district level. And you had some success, didn't you?
Yeah, my grant did get accepted, so we'll be offering $500 if I fundraise. So I'm doing that soon.
Yeah. So Ophelia is looking to. It's pretty expensive to be an exchange student. Family would love it if we would participate with her. And your family cooks like crazy, right?
Yeah, my family loves to cook, whether it's baking or just making big dinners. They're all big chefs, so they love doing all that.
Do I sense an opportunity here? Maybe she could bring in some good stuff and we would all maybe get excited about that and eat some and get crazy. And guess what they make best, Michael? Tamales! Come on, they're all out. If you have some left in your freezer, throw them out.
Okay, we'll look forward to that, Ophelia. Oh, do we have anyone who's feeling grateful today? No. Oh, there's a grateful person.
Many of you know that my older brother has Alzheimer's and he has his ups and downs. When it's really down, he goes to the hospital. I just got him back out again, spent the last 5 days getting him back up into standing position again. And he's able to walk and move along, and I'm going to make a contribution to the Rotary Foundation in relief and gratitude.
Thank you.
I've got a little project going and Joe helped me out, so I'm gonna make a contribution and thankfulness to the Rotary Foundation.
Thank you, Dan. Very good. Appreciate that. The Rotary Foundation is what helps us do our community projects and our international projects. So everything you give there, it comes back to us and helps us do what we want to do and need to do. All Rotary clubs donate and we get money back. There's a pool from all the Rotary clubs and we get money back within 3 years for our use after you've donated. And everything you donate, I believe, at least for the polio part of that, is doubled by the Gates Foundation. Tripled? They've tripled it now. That's fantastic. So if you give $1,000, it's like giving $4,000 now. If you give 100, it's like giving 400. So that all comes back to us eventually, which is wonderful. Thank you. All right, as you say, coming up, first Friday, Moonlight Brewing, you said, Kathy, right? Okay, more partying.
And some of us are going to a Cajun spot before, so let me know if you want to go and I'll give you the information.
Great, okay. Then we have the International Committee meeting coming up at 5:30 on Monday the 10th. We will have the post office landscape effort on the 15th. The board meeting, which you can attend if you want via Zoom on the 17th. The food bank again on the 26th. We do that monthly. Then on the 29th, we have Apple Blossom Parade and Festival on the 30th. Again, more apple blossom. So we have a busy month coming up. It looks like fun. Next week, we have Barbara McChesney. Is it McSisters Heckle Plastic? Oh, boy. So it sounds like we're going to get rid of plastic. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll look forward to hearing about that.
Dr. Means. Yeah. I think we talked about the word literacy is literacy. In the United States, our literacy rate numeracy rate very low. And so we're gonna fix that today.
Wait, what's? No signal. Right, signal yesterday.
Thank you, sir. This sort of came about last week. We were talking about building business, which I'll talk about a little bit in this pocket, not long. So this